doing great. You have a beautiful voice. I'm captivated.
I'm from England. That's probably.
Woo! Stephen Merchant, I work with him a lot.
Same Aaron.
Hey!
So how do you prepare to come out to a room full of people?
Oh, that's good. Well, this is what's really crazy. I'm back in the back room. I flew in last night and literally did not know a lot of the regulations of what this is going to be. This is the first convention, post with the strike and everything. So hearing a little bit more about how we're supposed, which I think I failed in every way. So I'm sorry. Saturday, I bet they're going to kill it. Sorry. No, but that got me a little nervous. And I'm like, man, what are we going to talk about? How do I handle this? And then to turn the corner and see Spade. Right, and I literally had no idea. So the nice thing is when something can take your mind off of what you're about to do, I feel like I coast. If I think too much about it, oh man, I'm screwed. So you did great. I'm hoping I did great. Think less about it, do more. We got this.
Hey, I'm Jess.
What was your name?
Jess.
Yes.
And I was wondering what animal you would be.
What animal?
Yeah.
Oh, animal, I'd probably have to go with a husky cheetah that loves donuts. It's a solid one. Like I said, I'm faster than you think. I'll take anybody in about a 15-yard dash. Yeah, that or a hippo. Not just because of size, I'm saying hippos are intense animals. Like they're like, oh, you look friendly, you're hungry. Oh yeah, you're hungry. What? I hope I do that. I've always wanted to play a more intense character just out of nowhere. Like I don't know what people would do if I was ever mean. What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Probably a penguin.
Oh, that's a good one. That's solid. A lot of good movies about penguins. Thank you so much.
Hi, Nate.
Hello.
My name's Layla. And,
Hi.
I want to know, how would you describe yourself as an ice cream flavor?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Soft serve. A little salty on the inside. But sweet to the very end of the waffle cone tip.
I would definitely add sprinkles because you just bring so much
There
joy.
it is. I forgot the sprinkle.
Yeah.
Or mochi. I like mochi. Anybody else like mochi on their?
Woo!
We're like a dying breed. There's not people either love it or hate it. I go to a yogurt store and I'm like, hey, can I get some mochi? And I'm with people. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, I was also thinking like boba would be.
That's exactly. I'm a boba guy too. All about the textures.
Yeah.
So we'll put a boba. Good question. Thank you. Here we go. I'm walking.
Okay, so I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I heard that you had a daughter.
Yes.
How would you deal with bullying?
Oh boy, it's tough. I gotta tell you, man. Not to like break it down, but there is a difference between little, like young girls. It gets real sticky, man. They turn on them. They turn on each other so fast. I definitely, it's funny, because I live in a small town and because I have the uniqueness of like my job, I feel like that, I hate to say it, but it's bought my kids a little bit of like love, but it also brings a bully about like people who are just angry that you have a different life or something like that. But I've really tried to encourage my daughter specifically to take it in that she, we're never gonna please everybody, but take it into like what her truth is and what she thinks she's doing well. If you have someone that's just picking on you for a reason that's like nothing, then you need to give it nothing. I'm like, be bigger than that. Be better than that. Don't give it time. But if it's something that she needs to work on, or if it's like, hey, well, are you speaking mean? Are you talking mean? Are you teasing? You know, you kind of got to get into that. And it is, I definitely don't have any great answer to that besides maybe you tell your daughter she's got one of the greatest imaginary friends ever. And we will win this war.
My daughter watched you on Supernatural too.
Oh, there we go. So you just tell her, she just created a little Sully. Sully's always a friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, she'll get there.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Lizzie, with an IE.
Ooh, I like my wife's Christy with an IE. Gotta add that IE.
What advice would you give to somebody who suffers with something like depression or anxiety or whatever, and they have a harder time seeing the brighter side of things?
Yeah.
Just because your energy and your vibe is just so bubbly.
Oh no. Well, one, that's really tough, and I feel like I have learned. I have family members that struggle with that, and I have family members that struggle with the highs and lows of depression, because that's what's hard. Even as actors, I have a lot of friends that, because there's such big highs and big lows. And I think it does. It comes back to that idea of if we can just compartmentalize what we're trying to do and set, I don't know. The funny thing is that I feel like the best thing I can do is not have answers for it. It's like the best thing you can do is just love someone through it, be there for them, have some grace. I think we all could have a little bit more grace, a little bit more empathy, a little bit more revelation. Like, oh, someone's dealing with something that I can't relate to, yeah. Because that's what's so hard. I feel like with depression, there are reasons for it, and you can get through that. Like I can have something negative happen to me. I could lose a job that I really wanted, or then you have actual like severe issues that happen, be it death or sickness or illness. But then if it's just your daily goal, I think that there is, if you can surround yourself with people that are understanding and available, and then you can be for them what they were if they're feeling low and you feel the high. Like I do think that the more that we use ourselves when we're in a peak, the more those lows do go away. That there's something about giving out. But then at the same time, if you're in the low, then receive it. And don't think that, there's anything wrong with that. Like I don't want to put on some sort of charade like you guys think I'm always happy. Of course I'm not. Of course I can be bummed and you can be sad, but then you have moments like this where you're like, wow, I get to come here, talk to a bunch of people, meet a bunch of cool people, take pictures, see outfits. It's like, and I know that's not everyone's life, but at the same time, I'm not going to let this moment go by without being thankful for every second that I'm in it. And I think that's what we all do a little better. If you're in it, ride the high, and then it makes the lows not so bad because you can reference it. Who knows what the next strike? I don't know what I'm going to be doing for a while. And it's like, well, I was so thankful this happened. For my mental state. I told my wife, I'm getting there because I know I need this. I need this. And so take care of yourself in that way. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy the bigs.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hello.
You're gonna have to dig real deep for this one.
Okay.
If everyone in the world except for you stopped sneezing, how long would it take you to notice?
Oh, wow. I can't stop. No, that's a great question. I don't know. Wow. I would say, man, it's hay fever though right now. So I'm going to say it'd take about, what is your answer?
I don't usually go around people except for conventions, so I don't think I
That's what it would be. It would definitely be in a large setting of being like, what's going on? I don't know. I guess I do say, yeah. I'm gonna say a month. I'm gonna say that's where I'd land. Not being too observant on sneezes, but then I think when I would start sneezing, that's where I'd get it. Great question though. I wish I had a better answer. It's one of those where the question was better than the answer. So let's give it up for the question. Like Jeopardy. What's the best question? How long will you wait until you know the world is not sneezing? $5,000. Over here.
I'm Ollie, and I'm also a high school theater kid.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know, what was it like?
Yeah, no, totally.
But
It's funny. Well, theater has changed so much now. Now, how do you feel? Like, you got your own, like, is it a posse of people that, like, really get along and hang out together? Or is it still maybe on an outcast side?
Okay, so there is definitely a group of theater kids that all really like each other.
Yeah.
And I am not in that group.
Oh!
I have, like, friends in that group,
Yeah.
but, like...
It's hard, but theater at that age is tough. Because I will say, even my son is a little bit like this, where he loves it. We make movies together and film, but he hasn't been drawn to the theater side too much, because it's also, that's a style of creativity that I think as you grow in your acting specifically, you'll start to like gravitate towards something that maybe isn't stage acting. Because I feel like I was definitely growing up, theater was my only outlet. Then I got into improv, which was comedy in Chicago. I go to study there. And then as I slowly got into film and television, I started liking that much. It's so much, it is grounded more, you know? So I would say, don't let that define like what you think you're good at, because there's so many levels. And half the time with high school, it's all musicals. I always told myself, I'm an actor who can kind of sing. I'm not a singer who can act. Because most of the time in high school, you feel like the singers that can act get the roles, not the actors who can kind of sing, you know? So that's where I keep going at it. Have you done any productions or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, since like 3rd grade.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite role?
My favorite, most recently was Footloose.
Oh!
That was a good time.
Wow! Boy, we didn't have that. I had like Hello Dolly, which I was in. I was a judge and a dancing waiter.
Yeah, we're doing Anastasia this year and Little Women. And
Oh, Little Women, that's a good one. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep at it, and hopefully, too, it's like, the more you can get in, where are you at? Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm at
Oh,
Archie.
sweet!
Yeah.
Charlotte's actually got a pretty legit area. I had a niece that lived here for a little bit, and where did she get cast in? That it was out of Charlotte. Caroline. Was it Caroline? The play about, anyway, it's like a Tim Burton feel. Anyway, there are people that actually cast out here. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I wish I could watch you do Footloose. You need to get in karaoke. Sign up.